Good morning, tank friends. Here we are on highway in the Cromwell. Speaking of the Cromwell, one of my best friends got me a copy of the book Troop Leader by Bill Bellamy, which is actually really interesting. I've read the first, I couldn't sleep very well last night and I woke up terrifically early this morning, so sort of sat up in bed and read the first 1.5 chapters of the book. And it's basically a diary of a chap, Bill Bellamy, and how he sort of takes part in Battle for Normandy as a chap, as a troop leader, funnily enough, in a Cromwell tank. Presumably Christina has been aware of my love of Cromwells recently and saw a copy of the book and went, I shall nab that for Mark. And it is very good and very interesting, and I'm enjoying it immensely. It reminds me a lot of what's that book called? Oh, brain's gone. First Light by Geoffrey Wellham, I could say. And it's a sort of similar thing, except rather than being obviously about a chap in a tank, it's about a chap in a Spitfire. And both of them I think are good books because it's very easy to read sort of and find information online about, I suppose, the facts and the events of the Second World War, and certainly other military things as well. There's a lot of very dry sort of information available, whereas that was a lucky shot, wasn't it? These sort of rather more personal accounts I think are very interesting because, okay, they're not necessarily heavy on the sort of, I guess, the dry details and facts and about how sort of the war is going on a general scale, but you can look that up and you can find it out for yourself. I'm getting shot as I retreat. I think backing up here is the way to go. Yeah, so that sort of very personal account of information of the battles that you can kind of read about. I was going to say online. Wikipedia is a hell of a drug. This is going to be... I need to lead a lot more than that. I'm worried about that A44, to be honest. I was going to say the A44 and the Jagd Panther must be... yeah, not good. You little spotting cheeky monkey. I'm gonna hide behind. Oh, I thought you were AFK there. Surprise! Oh. The surprise did not work. Oh no. This isn't how I intended to spend my Thursday morning. Oh no. Right, just keep firing at the Jackson. If I get a lucky hit on him, that would be great. Firing on the move from this range in a Cromwell is never going to work, is it? Oh, that's good. Someone else dealt. Oh no. Like, oh, someone else dealt with him. That'd be nice. Take the bridge. Or not. That... oof, crumbs. Yeah, I know there's an A44 there, and, you know, but there's so little I can do. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. Maybe I can push up the river, actually. Could you deal with that, Jackson? SPGs? If we keep him spotted. Oh, thank you, SPGs. Right, let's go and spot that. Let's go and... there he is. Now, who spotted you? I guess the Hellcat? Yeah. Let's see if we can get behind him. And the A44 is a weird tank. Oh. But the Cromwell is plucky. He's getting shelled by SPGs. Looking the wrong way, I'm guessing. No. Come on, you can do it. Keep going, SPGs. Or even T50. Oh. Oh. This is pretty close. This is a good game. Although we appear to have an AFK VK36. Yeah. That's disappointing. Well, how is this going to go? We've got 3 tanks left. A KV3 with not much hit points left, but it's a KV3. It's got weird turret. Is KV3 a premium tank? Don't know. T25 with less than half of his hit points remaining, and a very plucky M44 who has been spot on with his SPG support. I've got to say, it's always, that's one of the things I actually really like about World of Tanks. And there's a lot of things I really like about this game, but this is one of them. It's when the team that you're with plays like a team. I love playing like a medium tank when I've got other medium tanks around and we sort of work as like a team and no one says anything. It's just sort of that, you know where you're going and I know where I'm going, and you're sort of all working together. And the other thing I like is when you've got things like you've got an SPG who is landing hits. I know that's not fair because, you know, RNG is a problem and the KV3 is dead. Sorry, KV3. I know obviously, like, you can't go, oh, well, SPG is inaccurate. Of course an SPG is inaccurate. They're not accurate tanks, but I like it when you go, hey, like the Jackson, like, yeah, the Jackson situation. I mean, okay, the A44 wrecked my poor tank, but going, hey, we need someone to take care of this Jackson, and then the SPG shells coming in and the tank destroyers picking it off. That sort of feeling of scouting is rewarded as a behaviour is nice, because I think that's one of the difficulties with scouting in general is, oh, let's go and watch someone who's actually active. One of the difficulties in scouting is you can spot the enemy and you can keep them lit up, but it doesn't mean much if there's no damage coming in. So it's one of those roles that I think is a little, not necessarily undervalued, because people go, well, yeah, of course you need to spot it, and people are going to complain if you're playing a spotting tank and you die early. But it's one of those roles that is so heavily dependent on, I suppose, the rest of the team working with you as to be... it makes it just a little... Oh no. The Hummel? Did he get spotted and then... Or is the Hummel on some... I mean... We've not actually seen the Hummel. In fact, that's worrying. When you know there's 4 tanks left, there are 3 tank destroyers and an SPG, and you have no idea where they are. The T25 is going to have to pull out something heroic to win this. Will he do it? I mean, the odds are stacked against him. I'd hope for his sake that he manages to get like some damage or a kill or something, because, you know, he's got 3 kills. He's the last guy left standing on our team that's not AFK, and I want him to do well. I'm cheering for you, dude. Come on, I believe in you. Yeah, put one in the Hellcat. His speed counts for nothing when you shoot him in the engine. Well, I mean, it still does. I was on your side, buddy.